Hey, welcome back to Enigmatica 2, where in the last video, we worked our way through thermal expansion to get these three dynamos as the new power source for all the future tech we're going to get into. And it should all be completely solved, such that I just need to supply it with coal and redstone, and all of these should run. I have them turned off right now because the energy cell is pretty close to full, and I don't want to waste any fuel. So then, if I have the actual power source going, now I need to get the fuel. And the only way that I can really think to do that is with ex nihilo. And that means I need to do astral sorcery and botania to be able to get manasteel, to be able to make a considerable amount of sieves. I do already have this heavy oak sieve, and I have been using it for various things if I need a small amount of resources. But for what I have in mind, I'm going to need about 100 sieves, something like that. Actually, it might be easier if I just get a small amount of heavy sieves, but either way, I'm still going to need a lot of manasteel, more than I'm going to find from any dungeon. And I'm going to need astral and botania for other things too, so may as well get the foundation out of the way. And I've been looking through exactly what it is that I need to be able to do this. All I really need for the sieves is the mana infused gear, and for that, I just need the manasteel. And manasteel isn't that bad. I just need a mana pool and a very, very small amount of mana, which is basically the very, very start of botania. And then a mana pool is where you start getting into the things that require astral sorcery, because you need a rock crystal, which I'll get into that later, and a pure daisy, which needs the petal apothecary, which is crafted on the luminous crafting table, which is the lowest tier astral sorcery crafting table. And I can get it pretty easily. So I don't see this taking too long. Maybe there's something I'm missing here, but just based on the quest trees, the luminous crafting table is the first step, and manasteel is the second step of botania? No, it requires a little bit, but still, like, the fourth thing you make out of all of this. So I'm not going to have to do as much of this as I thought. I think I will still, at some point, do more astral sorcery, because it is a very, very strong mod, and one that I haven't really done much before. I don't really care about botania, though. I might go far enough to get pixie dust. I don't know if it's going to say here where it is, because that lets me get some more Thorncraft things. But, yeah, I'm going to be ignoring the majority of this. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. The other step was the rock crystals. And I'm pretty sure you just find that. Ooh, it's very deep and very rare. Okay. Generates in large quantities on other planets, apparently. But the only place it generates is the overworld. Interesting. I vaguely seem to remember something about growing rock crystals, but I might be wrong, and I might be misremembering a different part of Astral. I don't know. But I can just take the scanner deep down and see if I can find something. Anyway, how do I get started here? I did already trigger the gate for astral sorcery a long time ago when I accidentally picked up an aquamarine. So, what do I need that for just yet? Probably the resonating wand? Yes. And to make it without starlight, I need Salus Mundus. And to my knowledge, that is the only connection this has with Thorncraft. So where did I put... There they are. I've got a few aquamarines and I can probably find more. And it gave me a ton of marble, so I may as well use some of that. And Salus Mundus has never been hard. So there we go, a resonating wand. And apparently this was the first step to getting rock crystals? Nope, this is telling me to go mine them. Okay, but I need it to craft things on the luminous crafting table anyway. So what do I need for this? Marble, crafting table, and sooty marble. Sooty marble is very easy. And have I missed something? Ah, plus starlight. Okay, so I need it to be nighttime, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. I think when it says plus starlight, it means on a luminous crafting table. So I need to find a floating crystal? And apparently the astral tome says something about this. Oh, and it needs nightlight as well. Good thing it's becoming nighttime then. Okay, well, I guess I just need to find one of the shrines then? And I'm guessing it's not like these ones. I guess I can try. Yeah, no, it's not these ones. But you can probably see over the hill there that there's a second kind of shrine. Now, is this enough? I don't see a crystal in it or anything, so maybe I still need a different shrine? I can try though. I'll put this in a spot where it's got starlight. Nope. Well, I guess if it's not this, before I go, I'm still just going to check if there's any loot here. Apparently not. Normally there's a chest under one of these pillars, but I guess that's only for the small ones. Unless... Oh! Aha! Here we go. And there are chests. Alright, I think that's supposed to be blocked off, maybe? Now, is this all I need? I don't know. It says just place a crafting table nearby? Maybe it's got to be even closer. Nope. I'm assuming I can't move this crystal. I'm supposed to use this method to craft the resonating wand, so that's not going to help here. It is daytime now, so something's probably gone wrong. I have one other idea to try, though. Maybe because I was using a crafting station it didn't work? So maybe I should craft it on a crafting table? I hate that that's the answer. Okay. I thought I would at least need to wait until night before that would work. But I guess not. Well, now with the luminous crafting table, I should just be able to craft from anywhere around here. I would like to make a dedicated space for all astral sorcery things, but I'm not ready to make that space yet. So for now, I'll just leave it outside. And it has starlight during the day? Okay, I guess that works, but I shouldn't need it to have starlight, because that should be all I need to be able to move on. The petal apothecary, I need specifically a white petal by the looks of things, so I need to go find a mystical white flower, and I guess that's just anywhere in the overworld. And I guess while I'm searching, I can still collect some of these other mystical flowers, because they're bound to have somewhat of a use now. Ah, here we go. White flowers. And I'm probably going to need a couple, so I hope there's some more around here, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, but there's some right here. Right. That's probably good enough. So then I'm also going to need some slabs, and I just need the one petal for now, so that I can make the petal apothecary. And if it's showing that preview, that probably means it's got enough starlight. So, yeah, it should just work. There we go. And that triggers botania. Oh, and it gives me a flower pouch. Oh, it's this kind of flower pouch. Okay, that is very useful. Oh, and apparently I've already completed the gate for Ex Nihilo, because I've already made one sieve before. Oh, and the reward is all of the different meshes. That would have been nice. I'm going to need to make a ton of these anyway, so I guess having a couple spare doesn't hurt. So now with this, I'll put it in about the same spot, because equally, I don't really care about it yet. And I need to put a bit of water in it for it to actually craft. And what do I need for a pure daisy? Just 4 mystical white petals? That's manageable. I just throw 4 of them in, and then throw in some seeds to complete it. Pure daisy. And I'll just put that there, why not? So, with the pure daisy, I should be able to get some living rock. And for that, I just need arcane stone. Good thing I made a lot of it. And you just place it around the pure daisy. Can you do a second? No, you can't do a second layer. You can only do the 8 at a time. And eventually, that all gets converted into living rock. And I'm gonna need a reasonable amount of it. And I also need these. Oh, I need the light grey kind as well. Oh, I'm missing it. Living rock transforms. I'll just do one more. That's probably all I'm gonna need. And I can leave that going while I go look for the light grey flowers. And I've already found one of them. For a full block, I think I need 5? Ah, finally. There's a bit more light grey, but I still need one more? But I think... yeah, I can just fertilize it. Does it work with... yeah, just bone meal. Okay. So I think instead of trying to find any more, I'm just going to do that. There we go. That makes 9 of each. So now... all I'm missing is the rock crystal. I may as well make the rest of this real quick, because I only need a little bit of light blue dye and the living rock for the diluted mana pool. But yeah, I just need the rock crystal now. So let's see what this is going to tell me. Most things are above me. Ooh. Oh, I think that was iron that I scanned. Yeah. I'm looking for something presumably white. And presumably quite low as well. There's just a lot of redstone. I'm not seeing anything terribly interesting. Wow, there's just nothing in the permafrost. Ooh. Oh, that's aqua crystals. I didn't know those showed up. So did the fire crystals. Huh. Well, not what I need, but I'm still not seeing anything that jumps out at me. Ooh, is that something? Thorium. So I think that's... yeah, this is one of the Nuclearcraft mega veins. So just digging the tunnel normally, I came shockingly close to uncovering this. I don't know why I'm mining it out though, I don't really need these metals right now. I'm supposed to be looking for rock crystals. Oh, but I'm out of energy. So maybe there's something else I can try then. I still think the scanner is the way to go, but maybe I should increase the range. I can only fit one more thing in, so I guess I'm making one range module. There we go. Let's see if that makes this any better. How much further does it reach? Much further. Right. Let's see if this makes it any easier to find some. Because I'm not going to have to scan quite as often. But I still have no idea what I'm looking for. All I know is it should be big. But I still didn't find anything of note across the entire tunnel. So I'm going to continue as long as the hammer will let me. And see if I can't find anything. Oh, and I'm out of energy again. And I'm still yet to find anything. Surely there's an easier way than this, right? It's at Y6 or lower. So this is exceedingly rare, even if it does spawn in large clusters. Oh, never mind, it's the other way around. But this does bring up some kind of a prospecting tool. Presumably that's what the resonating one does. Ooh. I might be reading too much into flavor text here, but apparently the resonating wand gives off sparks at night that seem to lead towards places with rock crystals. I guess I can try that. It is getting close to night. Ooh. Oh, that does only appear when I'm holding the resonating wand. Ooh. I shouldn't dig down to check, so I'll make a waypoint. I'll set the Y level to 11. That's the level that I'm digging at. So then if I dig my way over here, should I find something? Yes! Oh, there we go. 4 rock crystals. Any more around here? I think that's a no. So then I can make my way out of here. And I can make myself that mana pool. And now I should be able to make manasteel, although I haven't been completing these quests. There we go. Oh, and I got a bunch of floral fertilizer. I think that just creates magical flowers. Yes, it does. Suppose I can just make a lot of these for myself. And then I can just stick them in the flower pouch. So that's quite a few quests completed. They're not that much effort on my part. So now I just need to be able to generate some mana to be able to make the manasteel. And for that, I think I need the endoflame. I'm not sure what the hopper hock is used for. I need to check the Lexia Botanica for that. But the endoflame generates mana. So I can also put this down here with the rest of the stuff I don't care about. And I think I'm also going to need some mana spreaders and a wand of the forest. So I need living wood. Oh, but that needs specifically infused wood. Ooh, okay. I just need liquid starlight that I get from a light well. Oh, and I can make it with aquamarines. I was thinking I would have to go mine some more rock crystals. But a light well, I should be able to make that. I just need some ruined and chiseled marble with some aquamarines and a spare rock crystal. And there we go. Light well. And I just leave an aquamarine on there to generate liquid starlight until I can eventually bucket it out. I should probably make more of these so it goes a bit quicker. Converting all of my spare rock crystals might not have been the best idea, but worst case scenario, I just go mine some more. I figured out how to do it now and it's not that bad. And I wonder, does this... Yes, it does connect to the bottom, so I can extract all the starlight into here. And that simplifies things a bit. Oh. Oh. For some reason I thought the starlight got consumed, but I guess it doesn't. Oh well, I can get the living wood now. I Oh, if I put the pure daisy down, and I may as well make a little bit more. But with this, I can make a wand of the forest. Oh, living wood twigs are quite expensive. Any petals work, so I'm going with purple and magenta because it looks nice. And then I just need a mana spreader, which needs more living wood. I did get a little bit more from that batch of infused wood. Glimmering living wood and glowstone, lime petal block. I've got plenty of lime flowers, and illumination powder, which is glowstone, aquamarines, and yellow night ore. Okay, so one more connection to Thorncraft, but night ore's not that bad. I should have plenty of residual essentia to make the yellow night ore. Yeah, there we go. And then all of that in the luminous crafting table makes the illumination powder. So I can make that mana spreader. And this I just bind to the mana pool, I think. And now I get the endo flame. I need brown petals, red petals, and light grey. Oh, also I've bound it properly now. You actually have to right-click it. Or shift right-click, rather. Anyway, endo flame. I have the light grey, I have the red, and I've got plenty of brown. And now I just need to slowly make 4 endo flames. There we go. And I'm making 4 of them just so it produces a bit more mana. And I think all of these need to be bound? Yeah. Okay. So then I just give the endo flames some coal. And there we go. I'm producing some mana. Not too terribly much, because endo flames are pretty bad. But I am now producing mana. Oh, and that was it for 4 coal? Whew, boy, I need something better. Generating flora. I have the endo flame, and the endo flame generates mana from any burnable item. What do the others do? Mana from TNT. Food could work, assuming it works with Pam's. Water, leaves, slime, experience, and lava. I want to see what the water one does. They are passive, and if they're next to an infinite water source, then they can run permanently, but the flower itself decays after an hour. That's a bit of a pain. How about the Gormarellis? This seems decent. It takes any food. Presumably Pam's works as well, because all it would check is the nutritional value. The better the food, the more mana it generates. Although, if it gets the same kind of food all the time, it has diminishing returns, so spamming delighted meals might not be the best idea, but it doesn't matter because I need runes to make it. And I really don't care about doing enough of botania to get runes just yet. And pretty much every other flower, except hydroanges, need runes. So I think I might be stuck with endo flames for the time being, but maybe I just make a lot more of them? I don't know. Okay, I've got 4 more endo flames, and I want to see if giving it better fuel does more. The book said it could handle up to 4 blocks of coal, so I'm going to give them each 4 blocks of coal. I hope putting it there is within range? Yes. Well, they only seem to burn 1 at a time. Still seems kind of slow. I'll give it some time. Okay, it's done. And by my estimate, that should have produced almost 20 times as much mana, because it's almost 10 times as much fuel, given that it's coal blocks, and twice as many endo flames, so that should be 20 times as much fuel, making 20 times as much mana. And it did take a while to go through, but yeah, that's a chunk of mana. It's not that much, but I should be able to make some manasteel out of it. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's... okay. That's more than I was expecting to get out of it. Okay. That's not bad. So I can combine it with what I've already got. That's 36 manasteel ingots. That should be able to make quite a few more sieves. But not enough. Depends. I want to do one final experiment. I need to turn all of these into mana-infused ingots, and I just want to see how much diamond this is actually going to take. Okay, 1 diamond makes 4 ingots, so yeah, I needed 9 diamonds. Then I need to turn them all into gears anyway. Then I should be able to make 9 more sieves, but I'm only going to make one more just to test. If I make another heavy oak sieve, and I'll give it a diamond mesh just for the sake of it, can I? No, I can't sieve both at the same time. So then just as an additional test, yes, I can sieve multiple of these at a time. Okay, that's going to mean I need a lot more sieves, but I guess that's just how it's going to have to be. So there's 8 sieves. With the design that I have in mind, I'm going to need like a stack of sieves. Actually, just looking through the tables here, I might only need about 50. Yeah. Still a lot of manasteel. So I'm going to be running these endo flames for a while, but I'm going to do most of that on my own between videos, because I'm going to need to in preparation for the plans for next video, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do much more in this one. We've done quite a lot in this video. We've done the absolute basics of astral sorcery to get the luminous crafting table and liquid starlight, and similarly we've done the absolute basics of botania with the petal apothecary, the pure daisy, and mana generation. I don't think I'm going to be expanding on either of these for quite a while, because I really just want to work through to ex nihilo. And if all goes to plan, I might be able to fully automate this by next time. Because now that I have all of this, I can mass produce manasteel, so then I can mass produce sieves, so then I can use a ton of them, presumably, yes, automatically. I could probably use these auto sieves. They'd be a lot cheaper, but this way is a lot cooler. So I guess that's the plan for next time. Fully automate the sieves, and yeah, I can probably get the processing done too. So then, I guess that's all I've got for this video. I'm pretty happy with this progress, so I'm going to call the video here. Bye.